Okay, this is a QC audit for job number 22749, Brown Bear Grady Way. This had asphalt done on the 11th by Tacoma crew run by Zemke, and curb done on the 13th, ran by Cody. So, the asphalt went deep and we went in with all mix. So this is 4 to 6 inches of asphalt on this whole job. The asphalt crew busted out and put back these buttons, but we were 3 short. So I'll try and get out here and put those back myself at some point. The saw cuts are all straight. The tar, it looks good. Some of the patches as we go through, you'll see we did not tar. They're all the ones next to the vacuums, and that is the reason. So, curb, real quick. Here's one of the sections of curb. The hand build's a little wobbly, but we touched it up as good as we can. It looks pretty nice. And this section looks pretty darn good. The tie-ins look good. They're cut crispy. And they're straight. These were string lined. I was here when they started, so I just helped them do it real quick. And now they're out of here to the next one, but this really is good looking curb here. Got all the joints cut. I'll go over real quick to the second stretch of curb right over here. So this section was not originally on the work order, but we broke it all up when we did the asphalt. So this curb transitions. I think we used the right size mold. It looks good. It's a good crispy transition. Good corners, good cuts. Big hand build there, but it looks pretty good. I'm happy with how this curb turned out. Here's one of our asphalt patches. No water on it, no tar, because we were at the vacuums. So real quick, I didn't mention this, it wasn't a total restripe. We just did a restripe on the stalls in the front and the ADA. So real quick, stalls look good, straight. Can't tell if there was a string line on the bases. They might have just restriped it, but they do look all straight and good. So there's that real quick. Okay, now back to the asphalt portion. So we did one patch right where that silver Toyota is without tar, because that is to the vacuums. We had this patch right here. It looks good. Height to the manhole, and then we do have drainage from this around the corner, which was hard to achieve. We got an asphalt patch back here. Everything flows back towards the drain or down the hill, which is good. Nothing holds water. And we did a small patch under that car right there that is not tarred because it's next to the vacuum. Now, we have one small puddle here that after that, it goes down to there, collects a little bit, and then goes to the drain. So this is probably gonna be okay, but we need to make sure we don't have these. This is right in between 2 passes, so we just had a small area. Might have been put in by the roller, or might have been put in by the paver. So besides that, it gets down to the basin and drains. Now this mix just was kind of bony. So you can tell when we were using the paver, it's okay, but all the sections we did in handwork look pretty bony. I wish we were seal coating this, but it's not raveling, it's in there, but it just looks, you know, I'm zooming in and being a little picky, but that's what we need to do. So, and then the very last patch is over here. So besides that bony spot and that tiny little puddle, I think the asphalt looks good, and this does flow. The water comes down. This was super tight. Water comes down and it kind of comes over and then it comes in, but this does flow. So there we have it. One last spot, and the striping was kind of a weird situation. So we were just doing a couple of things, not everything. So we didn't do cross hatches. We didn't do stalls here in the back. We didn't do anything except for that right out in front of the store. One more thing that I'm going to show you at this entrance. There's a spot that it wasn't on the map to do, but it is some curbing that right there by the flowers. at the entrance. So if we need, I'll talk to Turner and just let them know it's here. If we need to do that for the customer at some point as a add-on. There it is. So overall, I think this job looks good. This is a section of curb back there that we've ripped out a couple of times. I think looks really straight, so I'm happy with that. Happy with the asphalt, and we're good.